I'm Robert D, your favorite OG, and this is my channel where truth is told and lies are exposed. What y'all think? That's my intro. I'm working on it, but I like that one right there, right? Let me run that back one more again, right? I'm Robert D, your favorite OG, and this is my channel where truth is told and lies are exposed. What y'all think, man? Give me some feedback. I'm working on this thing. I'm telling you. I'm getting out the mud right now. I'm getting out the mud right now. But you know, subscribe to me, like, comment, work with your boy, you know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna grow this thing together. And I'm telling you, so as high as I go, as high as y'all go, you come with me. You know what I'm saying? I leave no man behind, right? So this is what it is today. It is cold in Michigan today. I'm serious. I just woke up from my nap. You know, us old men, I take about 2, 3 naps throughout the day. But I've been up since like 3:30 this morning. So, for those that's new here to my channel, I do a morning devotional. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man of God, first and foremost, right? So my morning devotional, that's my baby. You know what I'm saying? In the morning, this right here, this just to this just to have some fun with. You know what I'm saying? I cover different topics that come across my timeline on my channel. Come across my timeline on YouTube, and I like to just I guess do reactions off of what I see, right? And it's just to help you get to know your boy a little better. Get see how charming I am. You know what I'm saying? And then have some fun with it, right? So that's what this is all about. But it still comes from a Christian mindset, right? I never ever lay my faith aside for anything or for anybody. So now that we got that out the way, let's cover the first thing. This gonna be short and sweet today, right? And so because of this topic, I want to give my shout out, my channel for the day. We're gonna get that right on out the way. So the channel I like to shout out for today is What Do the Scriptures Say? So stop by him, give him a sub, give him a like. Yeah, this brother, I really like his. He got a good thing going. Yeah, he got a good thing going. I like what he do because he may bring his scriptures into play as far as trending topics coming from a biblical point of view, but he make it fun and exciting to watch. It's just not all stiff and boring. Us Christians, we like to have fun too, right? So that's what that's about. So shout out to him, and Snoop Double OG, right? Oh, shout out to Snoop Dogg, man. Hey, we the same age, born in the same year. I'm a couple months older than him, so I'm the big OG. He the little OG, right? But yeah, he 53. I'm 53. I'll be 54 this year. And apparently, Snoop Dogg is a pastor now. He started his own church, the Church of Death Row or Death Row Church. Or, come to this church and get put on death row. It's something like that. Death row and church combination, right? And I'm gonna keep this as lighthearted as I possibly can because, truth be told, when I saw this, it broke my heart. It broke my heart. It broke my heart because, for one thing, we have a problem within our community of worshiping and idolizing celebrities. Don't lie, we do, right? And I used to at one time, but when I was a child, I thought as a child, and now that I'm an adult. I lay childish things aside. I no longer idolize, nor worship, or really pay most celebrities any mind. I got too much on my mind to be paying attention to these people. That all they did is wrote a song and danced the dance and had a bunch of girls following after them. You know what I'm saying? But in our community, oh man, we worship celebrities like they Jesus himself, and that is a shame, right? They spend more time thinking and talking about these celebrities than they do thinking and talking about the Lord. That's not right. Okay? So like you can already see, I'm starting to. So we're gonna slide past this one real quick, right? And I just want to say this real quick, right? So when I saw that Snoop Dogg, he did his church thing. Y'all go check out. What do the scriptures say? He really highlights that whole thing Snoop did out there, and so when I'm watching this, and it's hard for me to watch now, it's all performative. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it just makes a mockery of church. It makes a mockery of the gospel. It's just not right. You know what I'm saying? God ain't nowhere up in that place at all, right? And it's just a show, And I'm not hating on the OG because that's my guy, right? But that ain't it right there. He should just stick to making music and smoking blunts and doing what he do, right? But Lee, lead the preaching of the word to those who are called to do so. Snoop Doggy Dog, please. Okay, my next thing I want to get into the WNBA. Now, in all fairness, I don't watch them, but ladies, I don't watch the NBA no more either, right? So so I don't watch none of it, and I love to hoop. I'm a hooper, right? And I was heavy into watching the NBA, but like I said, now I'm at that age now. I have other things to do, right? So I don't spend time watching a bunch of grown men flopping all over the floor, crying every time somebody stepped on their foot or something. It's embarrassing, right? So I don't have time for that. And so with this WNBA thing, apparently Caitlin Clark, my favorite basketball player, right? I guess she finally gave Angel Reese a dose of her own medicine. Of course, you can't touch a black woman. You can't say nothing to a black woman. It's power to the black woman, to the sisterhood, right? So Caitlin, she gave her a strong hard five, I let her know you ain't just coming down here with that. I'm standing in front of you, right? Good, good. Hey, I ain't really see nothing wrong with it, right? Angel Reese, of course, the strong black power independent queen. You can't touch her at all, right? She jumped up and made a big fuss. Of course. Now, let me just say this. I believe Caitlin Clark is the best player in the WNBA. I would actually buy her jersey because, for one, I like the number 22. And then for two, she is phenomenal. She reminds me of a John Stockton, right? With her mechanics and the way she played. I love watching her. I ain't gonna lie. And WNBA, if y'all didn't go so woke and you just so sold out and have to cater to these to the sisterhood, right? You got a franchise player that could uplift that whole franchise. Absolutely. I would go to a WNBA game just to watch Caitlin Clark. Straight up. I would buy her jersey. Hell, I'd probably buy her shoes. I'm telling you, I love her as a basketball player. I think she is a solid athlete. You don't hear nothing about her off court. She ain't like Angel Reese making TikTok videos, shaking her butt all over the place. That's all I see. I don't see highlights of Angel Reese. And to say this, man, they treated Caitlin Clark so bad when she got in the league. They was hip checking her. Yeah. Every time I saw a clip, she was getting off the floor. And so now that she got some get back on Angel Reese, look at the stir things. And of course, all the simps, see, the black woman power struggle. Oh, I'm so tired of that. These black women getting exactly what they got coming, and they should until they get their act together. Enough of that. Now, oh, fellas, I got some homework for you to go do. Go check out River TV, RIVAH TV. Your OG just gave you a little leg work to go do. Go pull up her channel and watch her thing and see this black woman crash out. Watch this woman crash out on a podcast, man. These two brothers brought this sister on a podcast. I can guarantee you one thing. She won't never be on nobody else's podcast, not no man podcast, for sure. Right? But go check it out. This kind of woman, fellas, you better run like Joseph. When you see a woman like this, run like Joseph. If you don't know who Joseph is, you better start reading your Bible. Okay? That's all I'm going to say on that one right there. But I have to highlight one little portion out of that podcast interview this sisterhood woman did. She was loud and obnoxious, of course, right? Hey, you ain't a black woman if you ain't loud and obnoxious, right? Oh. So yeah, she represented that New York statue to the fullest. So the fellas, they looking at her like just the crash out was real. So they looking at her like this woman is crazy. So here she go. See, I'm gonna try to do my best black woman imitation, right? See, when a man loud, he confident, but when a woman loud, she just rude and obnoxious. See, that's competition, ladies. What you mean? What you mean? If I'm loud, I'm considered confident. But if you loud, it's a problem. That's a woman who feels like she got to be in competition with her. Don't no man like a loud woman. I don't know how y'all women don't understand that it ain't a man around the world that wants a woman to be talking to him like she was talking to them people on their podcast. But she is as airheadish and clueless as the 92% that keep voting for the Democrats. So yeah, fellas, go check that out. And I want you to do your homework and you pay very, very, very close attention to that lady and how she act. And whenever you see any type of characteristics like that coming from a female, you better what? Run like Joseph. Okay? All right. So I'm going to wrap it up right there. Thank you for watching my channel. And everybody have a blessed and a wonderful day.